Hello, I'm back on my channel better than yesterday. Sunil Gera here. Today's topic is emotional intelligence, the great career advantage. Whether it is in MNCs, family owned businesses, startups, right from Bombay boardrooms to Bangalore Technical Park, what really decides the progress, the rise of professionals? We have been taught that if you have high IQ, if you are a top, you would succeed. You would be very successful in corporate sector. We find a lot of people with very big ranks, good ranks, but they do not do very well. On the other hand, there are a lot of other professionals who have good emotional intelligence, EQ. However, they are average IQ. They may be second divisionals or they may not be very educated. They might have been dropouts in school or colleges. They might have come from very poor financial background, but with good EQ and with average intelligence also. They perform very well, whether it is at Bombay boardrooms or technical parks in Bangalore. You must have seen that number of professionals who treat their juniors with lot of support. They peer with good etiquettes, general management principles, and they communicate well with their seniors. They are well informed and they give good suggestions during the meetings, in annual general meeting, all the opportunities which come on the way. What is emotional intelligence? Speaker, psychologist Daniel Goleman popularized the word emotional intelligence and authored a book by the same name. He said that success comes from not only IQ, but from various other factors such as good communication, empathy, motivation, respect. As we go along in this podcast, to be able to understand it well, I'll give you three examples when number of terrorists had entered Taj Mahal Hotel in Bombay and created in the process many employees of Taj Mahal were shot down. Number of guests also lost their lives. There was a lot of destruction. It carried on for 3 days, but finally, when it was over, chairman of the company did not bother about profits or recovery of the losses. He kept paying salaries of all the employees, financially supported all the affected families of the employees who had lost their lives, built the morale of the organization by being a very supportive, good leader. It helped Tata Group to gain its image globally. This is the emotional intelligence in reality, in action, in corporate sector. The second example I would like to give is about in the starting days of Infosys. Dr. Narayan Murthy, one of the promoters, he gave clear guidelines about a clear, honest communication. Whether suggestions are made by a new manager who might have just passed out from his institution and joined Infosys. So this clear communication, honest feedback, and encourage for everybody to interact well. It was a very big change in the Indian corporate sector when hierarchy was given a very big advantage. The result that organization became very innovative, very little attrition. The company performed very well and made its mark globally. The third example I would like to give about an organization in Bangalore, a tech company, a senior manager, age group of about 45, asked about Gen Z, that they are, he felt that they could just consider themselves equal to, or in some matters, even better than those who had been in this company for more than 20 years. On the other hand, the young employees had an opposite view. First, that they were not being heard. Second, that organization was not thinking about the mental load which they carry. And in a few months, two very talented young employees left the organization. At that stage, the founder of the company took the reins and created an atmosphere which was transparent, created anonymous feedback system. Their employees got the message that they were heard, their good suggestions were implemented, with the result that attrition dropped, the innovation increased, the company once again charted on its path progress. Emotional intelligence is very important because it speaks about whether a person reacts or responds, even in heated discussions, remain calm and speaks, puts his point across clearly and naturally. He does better. The promoter company, they are interested that their mental load should be offloaded to some extent by the managers. And those managers who have good EQ take up responsibility and implement the right policies which are important for growth of the company. I hope I made myself clear about emotional intelligence. So it is very important for career security is corporate work. Here I end my podcast. I request you to press the subscribe button and I will meet you again with another subject. So see you next week.